Alright. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monster Hunter Wilds. This video is long overdue. Any video I have is freaking long overdue. What I haven't uploaded in a month? A little scary. Anyway, today we're gonna talk about Monster Hunter, and forgive me on the graphics setting. It's low right now because I play on a laptop. Bad choice by me. Anyway, I'm gonna probably do this in like the style of my honest opinion, and kind of just talk about the big points of the game that I do want to talk about. First off, I'll do story. So I was not upset with the story. I actually really liked it. And the fact that, well, at least the second half, and then just when you think the story ends, it doesn't actually end. But spoilers for anybody watching this. Just want to make sure that I get this out. If you haven't played the Monster Hunter Wilds story or don't want to get spoiled about any of the big key details, I can't guarantee anything. However, the beginning part of the story I wasn't too excited about, in the fact that it just felt like the story's focused on Nada, obviously, but it was like a get boy home type of situation. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Yippee. It felt like the entire story was just focused on freaking like a get boy home type scenario, and in some cases felt really dull. The Windward Plains was fun in the fact that you met the Kunafa tribe, and they're warm, welcoming people, and kind of told you a little bit about the environment, the season of plenty and stuff like that. They added depth to the story that just didn't feel there in the rest of it. Same with going to the Scarlet Forest after fighting, I think it was the Shagama. I may have it wrong there, but going to the Scarlet... Dang, I'm getting messed up. Going to the Scarlet Forest kind of felt dull. It didn't feel like it really added that much to the story in the beginning half. However, meeting the Woodwoods was just absolutely amazing. My favorite part of this freaking game are the Woodwoods. They're freaking funny, they're absolutely amazing, and just when you don't think they'll be there, they're there somehow. Anyway, moving on from Scarlet Forest, you go to Oilwell Basin. I feel like that's where the story really kicked up. First off, you meet all of the people in Oilwell Basin, the tribes, and then you learn about Wilk, which is a very key part of the story, and you're super close to getting Nada home, and it just really feels like the story's right about to kick off. And then you figure out that the way Nada used is blocked off, and that you have to go do other stuff, and while you're doing that, you're still learning about Wilk and, the Apex Predators. I mean, it's, the story's absolutely, like, building up suspense at this point. You can definitely feel it. And then you finally get to the Ice Shard Cliffs, where you meet Rove, which is my freaking favorite character in this game. The dude's lines are perfect. I like how freaking scholarly he sounds. It's absolutely amazing. I'm getting messed up. And it's because I'm talking more than playing the video game. But the way the dude sounds is just absolutely amazing. And then after you get through Ice Shard Cliffs, you go to Ruins of Wyveria, and that's where the story just absolutely cracks open. I mean, you learn so much about Wilk, the Guardians, just absolutely everything is revealed in the Ruins of Wyveria, and just when you feel like you're close to the end of the story, nope, there's more. Frickin' Billy Mays. You go to Suja. I just got frickin' knocked the frick out. You go to Suja, after fighting Jindahad. Jindahad was absolutely amazing. I was absolutely not expecting Jindahad. And then you go to Suja, and this is really starting to irritate me. But after you make it to Suja, you learn even more about Wyverians, and I'm accepting this because I hate being here. So you go to Suja, you're learning even more. The story just keeps getting cracked open further and further. It's absolutely amazing. And then after going to Suja, I think you finally fight Arkveld and frickin' defeat him. And just when you think that you have killed Monster Hunter Wild's frickin' flagship monster, it keeps getting more and more and more intense and wild, and frickin' it gets more wild. It gets more Monster Hunter Wild, guys. And even after that, then you go fight Zoshia, and then the story ends, but the story doesn't actually end, because then you go and do all the side quests and do the rest of the main quest, in which Arkveld's back, but he's not Guardian Arkveld, he's real Arkveld. And then you've got Zoshia and his situation, and it's absolutely amazing. And then you get to fight monsters that weren't in the main story, like Rathalos and Rathian and Kut-Ku. I mean, the second half of the story was, in my opinion, the better half. And even though that the first half was kind of meh, I still feel like the story was great overall. The Get Boy Home part was it was kind of sad, but the characters you meet and the depth of each place map, it's Seasons of Plenty and the Wilk and how all that works out. I mean, I feel like they make up for the Get Boy Home part. But speaking about the maps are absolutely amazing. I mean, between what you have Windward Plains you start out in, which Dusty kind of sucks at the beginning of the story, but I have a freaking new appreciation for Dusty, and then the actual plains and everything like that. And I personally feel that the Windward Plains was an absolute freaking blast. Then you have the Scarlet Forest, and while I don't feel like it had a whole lot of use in the story, I still think it was a freaking beautiful place, especially in the Season of Plenty after you fight Uthduna. Even before the fight with Uthduna, the place looked beautiful. The red water was amazing because of Lalabarina and everything like that. I didn't like Congalala. I don't know if that's controversial or not. He freaking felt like a meme boss. But other than that, I still felt that the Scarlet Forest was amazing. And then Oilwell Basin was absolutely amazing too. The two key features of Oilwell Basin were on fire and not on fire. Absolutely great. But the monsters there were cool too. I was fighting a Jarkin earlier. I also like Rompopolo. I like New Udra, and the impact that Oilwell Basin had on the story was just absolutely key as well. That's why I freaking I'll like Oilwell Basin for as long as this game exists. And then after that, Ice Shard Cliffs. Not a big fan of it. It wasn't a huge area. Jindaha definitely made up for a key piece of that, and definitely Rove too. I hated Hirabami. It's not like a bad design boss or anything. I just freaking could not get the grasp on how to fight the Hirabami. And it made the game absolutely horrible for the 10 times I had to fight the Hirabami. Especially in post-game, and high-rank Hirabamis. Oh, I hate high-rank Hirabamis, but that's another thing. And then Ruins of Wyveria. It's a beautiful place, and freaking very key in the story. I will love Ruins of Wyveria because that's also where you fight Guardian Rathalos, and I haven't played any of the other Monster Hunter games, so I don't even know if me liking Wilds this much is freaking considered a hot take or not. But I haven't played the other Monster Hunter Wilds games, and Monster Hunter games, and Luke was telling me about the legend of freaking Rathalos, and pretty much I should be afraid. I should fear for my life. And Guardian Rathalos freaking... I got pinned. Guardian Rathalos was just everything that Luke pretty much said he was. The dude was freaking a beast. Did I heal? I meant to sharpen. The dude was a freaking beast and wasn't even the worst of the worst. But then you had stuff like Guardian Deshagama, which kind of led into the whole Guardian thing in itself. I mean, Ruins of Wyveria was absolutely great, and it's a beautiful place too. And then Suja, even though it doesn't have any monsters and you don't fight anything in Suja, it's freaking absolutely amazing. Though the place, the way it looks, the Wyverians, it freaking 10 out of 10 on the maps. And then the update just came out, so I'm doing this during the update. And the Grand Hub is also really cool. Put away the sword. Alright. You guys didn't hear that. But the Grand Hub is absolutely amazing too, and I'll make sure to go there here in a little bit to check it out. But the maps were just absolutely amazing in this freaking game. Moving on to my next segment, even though I don't have a script here, moving on to my next segment, the weapons and armors that coincide with the maps and stuff like that. One of the biggest pieces in the script that I did write that I'm not reading right now, I thought it was going to be hard for this game to make every piece of armor interesting and diverse and stuff like that. That was one of the biggest things Luke talked about while getting me into this game, is you're pretty much killing monsters to make cool new boots and stuff like that. But still, I think the armors, every single one of them, just extremely diverse, and even with the skills, I'm absolutely just freaking intrigued by how they can make all of the armor, even like between low rank and high rank. I know it's the same armor, but at the same time it's not the same armor. So, like, because different skills, better stuff, you can add decorations to your armor and stuff like that. Like, this game was really good at intriguing me with the armors, the skills, all the builds you can make and do. I mean, just absolutely 10 out of 10. And then the weapons, all the weapons, how diverse they are, the skills, the weapon tree, and stuff like that. Just absolutely stunning. I almost can't even wrap my head around it. And I've been using more weapons as of lately because of the update, and I'm kind of glad that I'm waiting to do this for as long as I am, because I've used more of the weapons now, and I can talk more about them. When originally I started out the game, I started out with dual blades. I thought they were cool, but I didn't stick with them real long because I moved on to bow. Bow was also really cool. It's really in depth how cool bow actually is, because when you play games like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, like, the bow is not as in depth. You've got right bumper, right trigger, stuff like that, but the bow adds a new depth of how to attack, what to attack with, when to dodge, stuff like that. Like, the bow was really cool to use. And then Luke recommended me getting into Sword and Shield. It was going to be the easiest thing to use, and I absolutely love Sword and Shield. It's what I stuck through with the second half of the game. It's pretty much, it's the easiest weapon to use. I suck at video games, boom, right there, Sword and Shield. If you suck too, Sword and Shield. You hate how life's treating you right, it's Sword and Shield. Get a Sword and Shield, man. But now that I've started using more weapons and I can talk more about them, I used Hunting Horn a lot for this probably past couple weeks. And Hunting Horn is absolutely amazing. I've always loved support roles and stuff like that, so using Hunting Horn just absolutely felt great to me. I love using the heal, the bubble, the stuff like that. And then I eventually moved on to Charge Blade. Charge Blade's cool. It's way harder than Sword and Shield, and I was way in over my head. Didn't even know how to use it really until Luke had to frickin' walk me through on it. But Charge Blade was awesome. Then I moved on to Hammer for a bit there, and Hammer's cool. Hammer's big bonk. You gotta love the big bonk, man. Longsword, absolutely killer. And then Great Sword, I'm not good with Great Sword. It's slow. I like my attacks fast and responsive. It's slow, but it does deal big damage. Honestly, for as many weapons as there are in this game, I am surprised that this game was able to freaking keep them all interesting. All different move sets, everything like that. Like, it's absolutely stellar what this game was able to come up with. Oh, and then you got decorations for weapons. Decorations for weapons even adds another layer of complexity to them that makes them better or worse. You can obviously meta build them and freaking destroy everything in the game, or you can just focus on one simple thing and it's absolutely amazing. But, I mean, armors, weapons, 10 out of 10, man. I mean, like, out of every game I have ever played, I'd still have to give it to the Soulsborne, but this game is freaking close second, man. I mean, it is absolutely amazing what this game was able to do with its armors and swords. I've never done any of the other games, so I don't even know if this is a revelation or if this is just me being an idiot, but I still think the way the armors and weapons are done in this game is pretty freaking cool. I was going to talk a little bit about the NPCs, like Alma, Olivia, the NPCs and stuff like that. Hey, sorry, Editor's Aiden here, but I realized when I was talking about the NPCs in this video, I realized I misconveyed the point. So, what I was trying to say is, even me talking about the NPCs, they're going to make you feel different than how I felt when I played the game. And out of everything, I know it's a my honest opinion video, but it didn't feel like I'd get the point across on the NPCs. So that's really why I'm not talking about them. But instead of explaining that, I said a whole bunch of gobbledygook that didn't make any sense. So, on to the next segment. But yeah, this game's absolutely amazing, and I'm struggling trying to figure out what I want to talk about next. Because, I've talked about story, I've talked about maps, I've talked about weapons, armors. I haven't talked about the monsters. The monsters in this game, freaking, if it wasn't called Monster Hunter, I don't know. I had something there, didn't work. But oh, big stutter. The monsters in this game are freaking, you want to talk about diversity. I was talking about diversity and all the freaking monsters in, I don't know where to go from here. I was talking about the freaking diversity and all the weapons and armor and everything like that, but there's no more there's no way to overstate the diversity in the monsters. Yeah, some of them have their similarities, but freaking everything from this Gypceros right here to Balahara you fight in the very beginning. I mean, this game is a blast with its monsters. Just there's no way to overstate it, and yet somehow I'm finding a way to understate it. The monsters are absolutely great, and all of them have their little quirks and their little gimmicks and everything like that, to the point that, like, every monster is also insanely in-depth, especially when you go into the monster field guide here. There's all the spots you can break, all the lore about them, stuff like that. Like, everything about this game is great, and the monsters are freaking no exception. If it wasn't for the fact that, like, you don't get to see some of the monsters until after the story, I feel like I freaking would not gripe as much about how it kind of sucked that you didn't get to see some of these monsters in the story, especially like Rathian and Rathalos. They're absolutely freaking amazing, and I cannot get enough of them. But the thing that sucked is they didn't come in until after the main story, when you get into the high rank story, which kind of sucked. But still, all of the monsters are cool, even if they did come into the story later than I wanted to. So, I mean, I'd have to give the monsters a 10 out of 10 as well. This, my honest opinion, is just turning into a rant, and I love it. But everything from the weapons to the story to the monsters, I mean, like, this game is absolutely amazing with how in-depth every little piece of it is, to the point that, like, SOSs are absolutely cool in my opinion. Anybody with your favorite platform and whatever just can join up with you if you fire an SOS flare, or the way the Link Party and co-op and everything works. Like, I mean, this game is absolutely great, and there's just no way to freaking state every little detail about this game. And I feel like this game's even getting better with the fact that they're adding the leaderboard and the arena ranking system and everything like that. So, like, I mean, I think Luke wants to capture it. If it would walk forward. But even, like, just the capturing of it freaking stepped over the trap. We've been bamboozled. This game's great, and there's no way that I can state every little thing about it. It's absolutely beautiful that the way this game freaking launched, 10 million copies, is freaking, it deserves it. Even with the performance issues this game launched with, I mean, freaking, I still think that this game is absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the top 5? Would I put it top 5? Top 10. Top 7. It is a top game that I have played. I really enjoyed this game. Especially since I think I tried playing one of the other games, like World or Rise, one of them, and I could not get into it because I suck at video games that I'm not used to, and I wasn't used to a Monster Hunter type game when I played the Soulsborne, not the Born, but the Souls games. I played Dark Souls 3, I played Dark Souls 1, I played Elden Ring. All of them are rigid with their lock-on system and their attacks, and then I tried to play that game, and oh boy did I suck. I mean, just freaking bottom of the barrel, calling me a hunter was a freaking overstatement. So, kind of getting this game and joining it with Luke, I was kind of a little skeptical on if I'd like the game. I was mainly just playing it so that, you know, Luke and I had something to play and it was going to be fun and stuff like that. And now that I've played this game, it's absolutely amazing. It's everything I wanted it to be and more. It's just absolutely stellar. And personally, I just the words are not there to describe this game. I mean, like, my freaking title of the episode, my honest opinion, Monster Hunter, my honest opinion, 10 out of 10. I mean, like, this game is great, even if my laptop hates me for running it. The game is absolutely, oh, that's bright. The game is absolutely stellar. The first free title update was freaking absolutely baller. I can't wait to fight Arch-Tempered Raidou when he comes out at the end of the month. They already have another title update planned, and they added barrel bowling. What other game do you know that is freaking released and then decided to add barrel bowling as a free freaking update? I mean, just absolutely stellar. The Capcom is absolutely major Giga Chad for this, and I'm not gonna get a good score. I'm gonna suck. Oh well, you live and you learn. But Capcom freaking absolutely just destroyed the competition with this game, and don't mind the absolutely horrible grade you see here. But they added barrel bowling. The Diva is absolutely amazing. I wish I could play the music for the Diva, but I'm scared about copyright laws and I don't want to deal with that. But just the Diva is absolutely amazing. Adding the Grand Hub was absolutely stellar. The arena, the whole arena thing. I was about to just say the arena quest counter. The whole arena thing, freaking leaderboard, everything like that is absolutely amazing. Except when you have people like that. I know you can't see my finger pointing at the screen, but there will be a circle there. That. I don't like that. There's no way you could have done that. But I digress. I mean, they said they were gonna crack down on cheaters, so I mean, they're gonna do it. It's already gonna be there. But this Grand Hub area is just absolutely stellar, and friggin' the title update is amazing. Mizutsune, I'm gonna fight Mizutsune for title update. We'll do it through the quest. But new monster, new freaking give me a moment. I'll find it. Maybe. Mizutsune. There it is. New monster, new hub area, barrel bowling. I mean, Capcom's just absolutely freaking stellar. Just blows my mind how great this game is, and they still have more to add. And they still will have more to add in what, June or July? I mean, it's freaking, and you don't have to pay for it. Whoa! What a novel concept, guys. I don't have to pay for absolutely everything in this video game that ever releases and ever happens. I mean, what a novel concept. But still, this game just absolutely amazing. like I said, this my honest opinion is just turned into a rant, but I'm here for it because there's so much to talk about that like my mind's just scrambling, and dang it, it's freaking awesome, everything in this game. And like I want to do my honest opinions on other videos, but why? I want to do my honest opinions on other games and stuff like that, but I mean, it felt criminal to play this game and to not have released a video on it. I mean, this game really freaking takes a chunk out of my laptop when I have to play it, so like there was no way for me to OBS and play every single freaking video, release every video. Did I say play every single video? I'm a freaking idiot. Play every single bit of this game and release a video and everything like that. And even at that point, I don't know if people would truly watch. But still, I mean, this game was absolutely marvelous in every single way. So, I mean, quit staggering me, Luke. So, I mean, like, just honestly, it felt criminal not to release a video on this game, especially since I haven't released a video in a freaking month. But here we are, we got a video, and I mean, I still hope to make more videos on this game when new updates come out and more monsters and stuff like that, because this game is too good not to make a video about. And this is Mizutsune, by the way. Tempered Mizutsune freaking whooped me and Luke's ass once. It was great. But this is... Did he get carded? Oh no. Oh, I might get carded because I freaking kept my health because I haven't eaten a meal in a minute. Eat! No! Stay away. But Mizutsune is a freaking amazing monster. Freaking I can't remember what Luke calls it. The Soul Wraith or whatever is absolutely amazing too. Freaking the blue flame, the flaming bubbles. I mean, the boss design is amazing, and it's not even like a new boss. At least I don't think it is. But it's been in a previous game. So like, I mean, I can't wait to see if Capcom like designs new bosses to go into this game. Maybe they have. Maybe I'm just uneducated. But I mean, quite honestly, like, I don't know what else to talk about this game. But there's so much I want to talk about and that I should talk about that I'm not. But I mean, playing this game with a friend throughout too felt absolutely amazing, because I played this game with Luke, and even though the link party system was a little difficult to understand in the beginning, I actually loved the co-op system for this game. I feel that this is one of the better co-op systems out there. You can still do your stuff by yourself. You don't have to party up for every little thing. It's not tedious like the Elden Ring summoning or the Souls games summoning is, where you have to summon after every boss, after every defeat, after every death. Like, sometimes that gets boring, and yet the carding system, the SOS system, the link party system, the squad system, I feel that this is one of the better co-op systems out there, and I would really love to see some other games turn to it too. Because like I said, you don't have to do stuff together. A notification pops up that, you know, your link party member is doing something and that you can join, but it goes away after a moment and you don't have to. I mean, and it's not like you have to squad up with people either in like a freaking I don't know, Call of Duty lobby, Fortnite lobby. Like, you don't have to, like, freaking form squads and it's a one-time only thing. Like, I can accept a link party midway through a hunt, and Luke could join. So I just absolutely believe that this co-op system is one of the greatest ones out there. You gonna get him, Luke? It's just, it blows my mind in some ways how good this game is. I went into this game with low hopes, but here we are. I'm making a video on it, and I'm freaking, I still think this is one of the greater games that have been released as of late. I mean, you got some good stuff out there, like Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter. Just as of late, been looking for stuff to play, and at a $70 price tag, I do not feel robbed at all. This game is absolutely amazing, and I'd play it all over again if I had the chance. And I probably will be doing that. Because Landon, who you guys don't know, but is a great guy, Landon will be joining us soon. And we're gonna start a whole new playthrough with him. And I'll get to do the whole story over again. And heck, maybe I'll even record it too. Who knows? But I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. But that's my honest opinion about Monster Hunter. It's absolutely amazing. The characters, the story, the weapons, the armor, the monsters. It's wild. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was pretty much just a rant, and it wasn't as organized as my Black Ops 6 Monster Hunter video. My what? My other... Gosh dang. That really killed it. My honest opinion video on Black Ops 6, but at the same time, when I tried to do it the other way, it didn't feel as real as this felt. So, thank you for watching. If you like content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. I'll try to make more my honest opinion videos, but hopefully I just start uploading again anyway. So, thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace out.